Can you break down the core gameplay loop of the Wildlands and what makes your roguelike tactical RPG engaging for players?
Absolutely. So the core gameplay loop, you start out and you need to make your team. So it's a squad-based game. We have a number of different classes that you can choose from and that you can build to from your, and it's all kind of basic classic medieval fantasy RPG classes. So you have a squire, you have archers, you have knights, you have fighters that are more martial artists, and witches and clerics. We have a number of more classes that we're looking forward to expanding to, and every level of progression is important. So you start, you set up your squad, you're going to move your characters with melee characters in front, probably ranged characters in the back, and then you're going to go on a hunt or go on your adventure. When you start your adventure, you're going to have some perks that you could choose. You could choose an item cache that's going to give you a treasure of weapons. You can get an experience boost, or you can choose more recruits so you have more control over the different members of your team. Then you're going to go on your adventure, which is intended, at least in the alpha demo, for you to get to this final boss that is a big griffin monster at the top of a mountain. And as you're getting towards it, every path you're going to have 3 different options. So you can fight monsters, you can have a second option that's going to randomly choose between like fighting a dragon that's going to give you more experience and more equipment, but you're probably going to die, especially at the beginning. Finding treasure, going to a merchant, going to a healing spring, or you take the last option that's unknown. So every path, you're going to have a number of different options that you can choose. And it's your job to optimize what your path is going to look like so you can be as strong as possible by the time you get to the boss. It's a roguelike game, so you're going to die, and you're going to die a lot, and you're going to get stronger, and you're going to learn more what your tactics and strategy should be. So a lot of the engagement comes in from that combination of progression, where every time you play through, you're going to continue to get stronger. You're going to continue to learn more. But also with every playthrough, it's going to be changed up. You're going to have different enemies that you're fighting, different options, different items, different equipment and loot. And you're going to need to optimize based on what you're handed in that playthrough.